Yeah. Okay, go ahead, guys.
Welcome to our presentation in Edmonton. Charles, Adrian, and me have planned a trip to Alberta's capital city, Edmonton. Here's a picture of an Edmonton flag.
How do we get to Edmonton and where do we stay?
Our group got to Edmonton with an Air Canada flight. The Air Canada flight's tickets costed us $542. The time zone in Edmonton is the Mountain Time Zone, while the time zone in Toronto is the Eastern Time Zone. So we got there in 6 hours because of the time zone and because it was short stoppage in between. And we came back in 2 hours because it was non-stop and because of the time zone. And when we got to Edmonton, we stayed at the Courtyard Edmonton West Hotel. It's a 4.5-star hotel, and it costed us $155 per room per night.
What?
Where did we eat?
Day 1, Franco's Pizza and Steakhouse is where we ate. There's a 10-minute drive from the hotel and back. This restaurant was a 5-star. Here's the map.
For day 2, we went to Hardware Grill.
Our group would personally rate this as 5 stars since it's a very, very good restaurant. And the only part we didn't like about the restaurant is that we had to drive for about half an hour to get there.
Half an hour.
And here's a map link. My turn?
Yes.
The next restaurant is the last restaurant we met in our trip. It's the second best restaurant we met in our trip. There is a drive for 90 minutes from hotel to restaurant. Here's the map.
Okay.
Now let's see the fun part about Edmonton.
Here's the first fun fact. It's about a waterfall, and here's a picture of the waterfall.
Whoa. It's called the Great Divide Waterfall. It was installed in 1980 to celebrate Edmonton's 75th anniversary. It's 64 meters high and 7 meters higher than Niagara Falls. And it pumps 50,000 liters of water per minute.
That's higher than Niagara Falls?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
There are no wrecks in Edmonton. Yeah, go.
Edmonton is home to North America's largest mall, West Edmonton Mall, 48 blocks in size.
Whoa! That is very interesting.
Yeah, right, interesting.
Okay, what did we do there?
My turn? For day 1, we went to the MySpace Center. The MySpace Center is a studio where many people come to entertain us. We would rate this a 5-star. Here are some links of TripAdvisor reviews.
For day 2, we went to Fort Edmonton Park. Fort Edmonton Park is a place where you can experience life as it was through 4 historical periods, 1846 and 1929.
Okay, for day 3, we went to the University of Alberta. Here are a few pictures of the campus.
Why are we moving so fast here? Too fast.
Oh.
Like, you don't even let people look at the pictures. Describe the pictures then, but like, we need to slow down.
Okay. When we went to the University of Alberta, I was lucky to find out that they specialize in computer science. So, later on, when I want to take a degree, I can go here and do it from there. Here's a link where you can find out more.
Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoy it.
Okay. It was a good prezi with the information you put in there. Like I said, I wish you would have slowed down a bit and showed us, like, the audience really liked the picture of the mall, and you didn't let them take it in. It was too fast. You switched too fast. If your audience is giving you some feedback, you need to be aware of that and play on with that, right? In the end, it's about you giving the audience what they want. Otherwise, they're going to tune out, right? Later, Josh. I'll take it later. So, what I liked was the created info. I liked the, you showed us the food you ate. That really helps add to the experience that you went to this restaurant, you had some good food, and so you're adding these details. It's not that you just said you went to this restaurant and had pizza, you showed us the picture, right? And I think that makes a big difference in getting your audience to experience what you experience. So, like I said, it goes back to the details. And the details can be through words, it can be through pictures, right? It can be through video. Your best bet is to combine them all together. But pictures are a very powerful way to get people to understand what it was that you were experiencing. So think about that when you put presentations together. I thought the projection of the voice was good on Adrian and Sharose. They really project their voice. Tammy, I still want you to project your voice more, right? You need to be able to, speak louder than that. You're still speaking a little too quiet. And you have to realize there are people in the back of the classroom. People in this area may be able to hear you, but once you get outside of this area, they may be struggling to hear you. Yes?
Well, Sharose and Adrian, they were getting a little stuck on their lines.
Okay. And that's the other thing, and this goes for everybody. What I've experienced is rehearsal. You have to go, and this shouldn't be the first time when you get up here in front of everybody. It shouldn't be the first time you're running through the presentation. You should probably be the fourth time. Right? At least. But it should be the time that when you're ready and you're comfortable and everybody's ready to go. Rehearsal is very important before you go on and do a presentation in front of people. Otherwise, that's when you're not organized, that's when confusion happens, right? People miss their lines, people don't know what to say, all these things. So you need to practice. But overall, I thought the Prezi was good with good information. I like it when you add pictures. Because we're talking about traveling, and that's what people want to go and experience when they travel. What do they see? Right? That's a big part of it. So show us the picture, show us the video. That will really enhance your presentations. And I think that goes with any presentation. So out of all this, what I remember is you need to rehearse, right? You need to practice. You need to continue working on projection of your voice. You need to be organized and have a script. And if you write a script, you have to know what's on it. That's the big thing. It's not enough to write a script and then not know what's on it when it comes time to present. So rehearsal is the biggest thing I want you to remember for the next time we do a presentation. Practice. Practice and practice before you come up here.